Hey guys, and welcome to my first live com on my channel. Today I'm just testing it out and playing Football Manager as my new series. So yeah, today we are going to be taking over Arsenal, and we're just going to try get them to a first Premier League trophy in years. And yeah, so here are the tactics we'll mainly be using. But sorry about not recording from the start, as I forgot to do it, but we have put in an offer for Andrea Belotti, so we can put him up front, as he has been targeted by Arsenal before. And so the team will be possibly Belotti, Sanchez, Ozil, Coquelin, Ramsey, Xhaka, Gibbs, Mustafi, Koscielny, Bellerin and Cech. So that's most likely to be the team for this series. But there is one young player I want to put in an offer for, and here is his name here: Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Everton young player who was at the England team that won the World Cup. I don't know what age, I think it was under 20s, I believe it was. But we might just put in a 2.5 million offer for him here and try bring him over to Arsenal. So we're just going to hold the team meeting here with the team, and I'm just gonna say we can win the title. I think everyone's on track with that, and yeah, a lot of players okay, and a few of them okay, and a lot of them very positive about that. But here's one player I just want to develop quite a lot: Rob Holding, whose potential I would say in Football Manager 18 will be very high, because as one season to come into a club like Arsenal and to really just come in and achieve an FA Cup final and play in that game is unbelievable. So we might just look at his training and put some additional focusing to his tackling here and put this lad here on it. Also to do some movement training. So let's just see if we can just get Rob Holding to dribble up the pitch a bit more. So I think he believes that Rob would be encouraged to not dive into tackles, which I believe that that's a good idea. So we might just get him doing that. So we might give the captaincy to Aaron Ramsey maybe for this year, because he seems like a great player for this, as he's really been at the club for quite a while and will still have quite a lot of years here at the club. So let's go auto select the team for the China tour. And yeah, pre-season there's not really trophies in this, so really in Football Manager 18 I would really like if they could add in like the International Champions Cup or something, which teams really compete for, like huge teams like Manchester United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, etc. compete in that cup. So we're just gonna go at our next target, which will be Hirving Lozano, the attacking midfielder, who can play on both flanks, so is quite capable of playing on both of them. And he's already had 13 caps for Mexico and 1 goal. He's also wanted by another club, I believe, which is Liverpool are interested in him, and Tigres, I believe that's how you pronounce it, are majorly interested in putting a loan. So yeah, if we can beat Liverpool and just put in 8 million offer just to see where we go with this. We get an offer back for Andrea Belotti, so we're just going to increase this up to 34.5 million. Quite an odd number, but it'll do. Calvert-Lewin was declined, so we've stopped 4 million because we really want him here at the club. Just meet the media here and say I'm very happy with the direction we're going in. So it's definitely going to be an interesting day when we play Man United. Success is in the club's blood, which is quite true because they've won quite a lot of FA Cups, and age isn't important here, And yeah, let's just put in no comment, don't know what to put there. And I don't think there's much point there in discussing this. And it's an absolute honour to replace Arsene Wenger here. Let's just say this. And also Arsene Wenger, as you know, is also still part of the club, so he is for general manager role. So that'll be good to still have him right there, as we're just going to skip to that press conference, as we don't want this video dragging on too long. So if you are liking this so far, please just leave a like on this. Maitland-Niles has got a transfer offer here for a loan, so we're just going to offload him off to Rotherham, and Cardiff decline, because Rotherham have him as a valuable first team player, so we need him as a valuable player to really give him more games and help him improve. I believe there's been an offer put in for Hirving Lozano on loan, and Torino wants 64 million for Belotti, which I don't know why, but we are definitely not going to pay that, and we're going to put in £40 million for him. So there's an offer in there for him. Patrick have made the offer, and they've accepted a loan offer and rejected us. Calvert-Lewin, they want 7.5 million. Let's give them 5.5 percentage of next profit there. There we go. Just put in that offer at 5.5. Let's just skip through this first here and see what other transfer we get in. So I might even live stream some of this career onto YouTube. And here you go with Tigres getting Hirving Lozano on loan. And yeah, I'm a bit disappointed to lose out on him, but we're just going to have to do with it. So here's the player recruitment, and the staff think Michael Keane or Joel Veltman would be good additions to this team. And I believe that is actually a good target for Michael Keane, who we could possibly bring in, but it's quite expensive. But the likes of all these teams, a lot of the top 4 teams are interested in him. So we might just go in with an offer here. 27 million is what they want. But if we can bring this down to 17 and possibly exchange a player here. Might even throw in Mohamed El Neni, who is worth 21 million. And then let's see if 7.75 is enough. They want 22 million and El Neni, which is not a good deal. But El Neni is not that highly rated, so we might just go ahead with the deal and bring Michael Keane into Arsenal for 22 million. And they have put that everything is non-negotiable. So I think we should accept this offer, and I'll stall the offer until you guys can make a decision on it. So here they want 57 million for Belotti, but that's not a good offer, so we might just go after another target, which I don't know. So we're just going to go at our scouting and look at who we could possibly bring in. So Jesse Lingard looks like a good player, but in real life, not really. 24 years old. We could bring in Anthony Martial and smash this with 40 million onto that, and we'll see if United accept this. Let's make that offer in there now. Don't want to spend too much money because I want to keep some money for other players. I don't want to smash the transfer budget on strikers. Bernardo Silva looks like a good player, but I think we can also go after onto the left midfield a player Arsenal are interested in real life, which is Thomas Samar here from Monaco, and we might put 20 million onto that first. But we can't really get Mbappe in this game because they always say he's worth like 100 million, which is not great there. So Burnley have this offer accepted, so we'll just finalise promises there. So here we go with estimated cost. We'll give him a 4-year deal, and his existing contract is on 22k, so he might just bump that up to 30k. Seems like 32.5 seems fairly reasonable, so he can lock that in. He wants all these add-ons onto it. I don't understand what this shutout bonus is, which is a bonus paid to the player for each shutout they are involved in, which is a clean sheet, I believe, in American football. And if he wins the Champions League, he will earn 325k. And after 5 games, put that up to 85, and that's fair. Just leave it there. So here we are, offer for this player here, Calvert-Lewin. So we might just have here 6 million seems quite fair, and here just there. Martial bid rejected. How much do they want for him? They are not saying. Might give them 40 million plus a player to exchange, possibly Chamberlain. So we could give them Olivier Giroud, seems fair. So we'll put Olivier Giroud into the deal. So Mourinho has apparently ruled out Martial's sale, but we are still going to go ahead with this and try get this here. So yeah, hopefully we can get Martial or at least another player here. So the Monaco bid was declined as we offer 25 million here, and the Michael Keane bid has fallen through, so we might just take El Neni out of it. Lock this suggest. So let's just put that offer in. And yeah, hopefully we can get an offer going here. So yeah, this Martial bid has been rejected, so I might just for another 5 million onto that. Calvert-Lewin 7.25. Might just give him 6.5 million up straight, which will be quite fair, I'd say. So yeah, here we go. $6.5 million there. So we definitely need to get a big striker into the club, and the Lamar bid was rejected here. They want 80 million for Lamar, which most likely will not be happening. Yeah, Chelsea have signed Jose Gaya here for 22.5 million. And from Valencia, and 21-year-old Spanish left back. So hopefully this Martial deal can really go through, because we need a big striker, and the Maitland-Niles deal is just gone through now. Yeah. Here we are with this deal should reportedly be going through. Yeah, this Martial deal really might not be happening here. So we might have to put 50 million onto this deal. And Jose Mourinho's been really stiff about this deal. And the Calvert-Lewin deal won't go through because he's only just joined Everton, which is not a good sign. So yeah, we might have to go for like someone like Dominic Solanke or something. So yeah, Dominic Solanke will be a great player here for us, and we really do need this. So Martial really won't be coming, as you can see here. So he might go after their other young striker, as he's really just blown up the league, Marcus Rashford. So we might just offer 50 million straight up for him here. It's quite a big deal, but Jose Mourinho will not take anything less, I'd say. We really do need to get a striker in, and I think he will be the one. Marcus Rashford is still a young striker, but we really do need him, and he will be still a great signing for us. And I don't know what's happening here with this deal, as United haven't gotten back to us, but they have rejected it, and they don't say what they want from him. But yeah, we need to see who they would really accept. Theo Walcott, will that be any better? But we might just tone this down to 40 million or 44 million and Theo Walcott, which they should be accepting. So we really do need this deal to go through, because Marcus Rashford is a great striker and we need more improvement into this team. And Man City have just gone and signed Michael Keane for like 36 million, which is quite a big fee. So we might even be able to go after Sergio Aguero here. 52 million, I don't see that deal actually going through. So Edinson Cavani might be a good deal, but I like fast strikers. Alexandre Lacazette signed for Arsenal in real life, so I might just put in 35 million bid here for Alexandre Lacazette and see what happens here with this deal. So let's see what happens here. Anthony Martial has just had a fight with Jose Mourinho, so we might still be able to make this deal happen. So we might just put in another deal of 50 million plus Olivier Giroud. So we really do need a deal to come true, like extremely fast, because we've got a few friendlies coming up and it's not going well so far. And I haven't seen if that Rashford deal has been accepted yet or declined, but I don't really see it going through. But I'd love to have a choice between a player to bring in, and here it is, it's been rejected. So really, United don't want to sell any players. I doubt he will accept the Martial bid, but even though it's quite a big offer and he does want to leave now, it will be quite a close one to see if he will come to us. Yeah, we've got a friendly coming up, so we might just simulate past this friendly. And Lacazette in talks here, which we have made an offer from, so that could be in talks with Arsenal, or he could be in contract talks with Lyon. But Lacazette isn't the best player in this game, but he could still score the goals for us. But we're just going to have to see. And if it comes down to Lacazette or Martial, I'd say we will have to go with Martial. So they're willing to discuss a deal of around 50 million, but I believe that's not quite fair, so I'll bring it down to 39.5 million for Alexandre Lacazette. They think 52 million here, but we're going to remove some of these. 43.5 million seems quite fair. So really, we're not having that much luck with signing players here. And the Martial bid was declined, so we might just up that by 5 million. See what happens. Could do the trick, but most likely it won't. Lacazette finished, so we might just look at Daniel Sturridge. Might be a good shout, I'd say. But he's quite injury prone. But estimated cost for 79 million is not great, so we'll leave him alone there. And yeah, just gotta have a look through if there's anyone here. Joshua Kimmich might actually be a good shout for a player to sign here. So we might just put in a 24 million bid. Well, I don't see them accepting this bid. Ivan Perisic, linked with Manchester United in real life. Put in a 21 million bid there for him. I'm just going to put in quite a lot of bids here and see what happens. But I don't see any of these bids getting accepted. Bernard here, wanted by AS Monaco. So we might just put 18.5 million bid. Might just check out Bernardo Silva as well, as kind of being reminded there. Just suggest. And doesn't look like they want to let him go. So might just give 15 million and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, I'd say. As he's right here, 22 million. So that'll bring up to 37 million there. And there was another player I was thinking of there a minute ago, but it's just slipped through my mind. Let's go simulate past this game, see what happens if we get any offers in or anything. But we really do need a striker, and I really am struggling to get one in. Oh, and we've just demolished FCSB, who are in the Romanian league, with Aaron Ramsey, Olivier Giroud, Santi Cazorla and Elneny all here. And apparently the board have not let Lacazette join, so we're going to have to make the offer again and maybe tone this down to 35 million. So we'll bring the overall down. So this will be quite interesting to see. So we might be able to wrap up a deal here somewhere, and they've rejected this, so 38 million. It's not going well this transfer window, and we really do need something to happen here. Lacazette not going through either. 39.5 we'll put in there. Martial bid declined again, but he is unhappy at United. So will we be able to possibly do a loan deal? I don't know, but they're not willing to put him out on loan. So maybe I have a good striker in mind, but I don't know if he's on loan at the moment. Antonio Sanabria I believe it's Antonio. I'll just search the name up again. Yeah, it is Antonio Sanabria. So, yeah. Leon have rejected it again. It's put up to 40.5. Ivan Perisic, they want 41 million, which is too much. And Lacazette here is also in discussions with Tottenham. So we really do need to get these contracts out of the way. It's on 69,000 at the moment there. So I'll give him 130 and suggest he wants 150, so I'll give him 175. Give him quite a bit of bonuses, so just to tease him over a bit more and to choose us instead of our local rivals, Tottenham. That's too much for Bernard. Kimmich declined. So we really need this deal to go through. So yeah, not going well at the moment, but if we can at least get Lacazette over and beat our rivals, then that will be great. But here's another one here. They're looking at Ben Wigglesworth as a scout to bring in, but they think that we should bring in a player to replace Mertesacker, but he's not our big concern at the moment. So simulate past this game again, and yeah, we really do need to get a striker in, as I'm going to keep repeating, because I'm quite disappointed with what's happening at the moment. It's not been great, but we should get a player in, and it's not going well really. So I'm going to look at Timo Werner, but I believe he's only signed for Red Bull Leipzig here, and yeah, he's only joined them in 2016-17 and has made 0 appearances. But yeah, I really would buy him if I could, so we might just put in that 32 million offer. Yeah, he's only just joined, so we can't. Naby Keita, I believe, has only just joined as well, which is quite a shame. Yeah, he's only just joined. So, not going well. Let's just look at these friendlies. We really do need Lacazette to join now. We might even go after Romelu Lukaku from Everton, who has recently signed for my club, Manchester United, which I'm very happy with that deal, in fact. Might just offer something around the 50 million mark for him, which also in real life has been double that. So we might just risk doing this and delay this and take a risk and see what happens, as he could actually just join Tottenham instead. But Bernardo Silva will put in another bid for him because he's also unhappy at his club. Everton respond here. They're saying 60 million. Just tone it down to 55 million. And I think we might actually go for Romelu Lukaku, who could be our big name signing instead of Lacazette, because I believe his rating is better and he would be a better signing because he's more used to the Premier League. So I think this Arsenal fan here is likes the move. He's got what it takes to win, so Arsenal fans are happy with this transfer. So hopefully the board don't reject it here. So Celtic in a pre-season game. We've got Tranmere up again for another pre-season game as well. So yeah, we're still playing Celtic here. 2-0 win. Sylvain Distin with an own goal, and Alex Iwobi got a goal. So here's Bernardo Silva declined. They want 82 million for him, which I'm definitely not going to pay. Romelu Lukaku accepted, finalised that deal. So Tottenham are actually going in for Inaki Williams. So I believe we've just beaten them over Lacazette, and they won't be able to sign Lacazette now because we're going to reject that, and they will have lost their interest in him by now and moved on to more targets. But I believe I'm very happy with that Lukaku signing, and if I get Lukaku now, I might end the game. I might just end this episode on the Barcelona game, and then I'll bring you guys back for the first game of the season. So yeah, we might also see that Yusuf Poulsen might be joining West Brom. Good player in real life, but wouldn't really fit in here at the club, would he? We might be able to bring him in if we have enough funds left from the Lukaku deal. Well, let's just see Red Bull Leipzig here first. And they have got Emil Forsberg here. Might as well just scout him while we can. Great player for there. Davy Selk, good player. Scout him as well. Might be able to just put in a straight player exchange here for Davy Selk, like small little player that's worth 10 million or so. Want to player from squad. Let's just see if Nacho Monreal is interested in going over to Germany. So just accept a loan deal for this player. I've never heard for it in my life. So yeah, we might as well just get Lukaku in, and it's a great deal for Lukaku coming over to Arsenal. You heard before he's moved over to Manchester United, as this career mode is a year behind. Forsberg looks like quite a decent player, and Selk not much, but if we can offload one of our older players and bring in a player who is 21 years old, we might develop him even more. Don't know how that Football Manager rating system works. He might be able to go up more, but I don't think so. Go cancel this Lacazette deal, which some of you in the comments will probably not be happy with, but it's got to happen because of it's just got to happen because I feel happier with the Lukaku deal, and Lukaku knows it more. So I might just offer another 2.5 million there on Davy Selk. Just bring him in as a backup striker, even though we could probably just play Alexis Sanchez out up top. So we're going to have to register some players now for the season. Yeah, let's just simulate past this Tranmere Rovers game. And yeah, Man City are tipped to win the league, with us tipped to come 4th place, and the teams here all on 1,000 to 1, so most likely 3 of these teams will go down. But I've seen Leicester and Everton go into the relegation zone before, so that'll be interesting to see what happens. So even Perisic is also gone in a fight. That's 3 players that we have tried to sign get into a fight with their managers, which is quite interesting, as Romelu Lukaku has now signed for Arsenal, and I believe the fans are very happy with that signing. And yeah, 4-star rating is better than Lacazette, and just a bit more money. That's all it cost plus for him. And yeah, great player, as you can see with all these pros and just one con, what should be put on training to improve his first touch, which in real life his touch is absolutely horrible, and his first touch is at 13 in this game, which is not entirely accurate. So Arsenal squad to be the squad numbers, and of course Romelu Lukaku here. I would love to give him the number 10 shirt for the season, and Mesut Ozil will stay on number 11, even though he'd be quite pissed not to get that shirt number, as you can see it's being taken up now by Romelu Lukaku, who a lot of you will be a bit pissed that number 10 is a number for a central attacking midfielder, but I don't care about it. I really think that a striker can have the number 10 jersey, which Wayne Rooney wore when he was a striker. Alexis Sanchez can stay number 7. So only one change since in the numbers, and we're just going to simulate up to this Barcelona game now. So yeah, Barcelona versus Arsenal, quite an interesting game this will be. So yeah, quite an interesting one here. So Barcelona against Arsenal will be a very interesting game, and won't be surprised if we can pull away with a shock result. So I'll just get into the game here now to get our tactics sorted for the season. Barcelona is a great opponent to come up with to test our team up, as we've only really made the one signing, but quite an important one. Perisic has been transfer listed by request, and he is now 25 million, which if we put in swap exchange, which is the best we can do here, if we just player exchange for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Olivier Giroud, and also we'll add in a second player in there of Nacho Monreal. Seems a bit fair. So here's our first game of the season. Put Lukaku up front as a target man. I don't know why Ramsey's out the wing, so we need to put Mesut Ozil back inside there. Put him as an advanced playmaker. Xhaka should be back there. Aaron Ramsey in. And I believe this will be the team we will roll out against. And we might bring a lot of our players that are on the bench on. So we'll just set our tactics here, and we might just exploit the flanks, play fairly wide, get stuck in, just don't get stuck in, just be more expressive, and everyone can roam and run at the defence. So yeah, we're also going to try to control this game and play the team shape quite fluid. So here we go. Quite a big game. So teams are warming up now. So interesting game. I wonder if Messi, Neymar and Suarez will be playing, but we'll have to see with this team going up against Barcelona. And Messi is playing, but Paco Alcacer and Denis Suarez are playing instead of Neymar and Suarez, who are not even on the bench. Andre Gomes, who is in there to replace Iniesta in real life, had a horrendous season, is there. Samuel Umtiti is not even in the back line. Luis Digne is on the bench. So they've kind of rested a few of their key players. But we're just out to really just try out our new team and see what happens. So yeah, let's just get into this game and change the highlights to key, because I don't want this to drag on. So yeah, Arsenal start. Ozil's going to go down. Tackled by Sergio Busquets. Andre Gomes on the ball. Romelu Lukaku's gone on the offside. Arsenal on the ball. Bellerin's going to take the throw into Coquelin. Coquelin to Ozil. Ozil out to Bellerin. Bellerin is going to bring it back to Coquelin. Coquelin is going to be tripped by Sergio Busquets. Ozil puts a brilliant ball. Oh, that's a brilliant pass by Mesut Ozil. The vision from Mesut Ozil to put a ball straight over the top. Aaron Ramsey, who will possibly be the future captain of this team, puts in a great finish there. And I just can't get over that pass, which was a brilliant pass. And Ramsey just chipped it over as cool as you would like. So let's check who is our captain for this game. And our captain is actually Laurent Koscielny, as we have the ball out here. Barcelona try to give it to Messi, but Messi gets dispossessed in the air. So we get it cleared out to Lukaku. Lukaku is going to pass it straight to Ozil. Brilliant first touch by Lukaku, which I never think I'd hear, and Ozil puts it straight into the back of the net. 2-0 in 10 minutes, and 4 minutes apart from the first goal. Great game here now, as we've got Ozil straight through, just had to run straight through on goal, and keeper made quite a poor attempt of getting that save. So 2-0 now, and Ozil's going to whip in a corner, goes in far, comes out to Alexis Sanchez. He takes it past one, back heels to Xhaka, and sorry about that, but I just can't get over how he missed that one. So yeah, Messi's going to take the corner. He whips it in. Rafinha with a header, great header, and straight into the corner, and no one could do anything about that. So yeah, straight in. Poor defending, as Gibbs tried to clear it, but kind of just put it into his back of his own net. As 2-1 here with 30 minutes fast approaching. So just one tip of Football Manager: in this top right corner with all the advice that you're given, just ignore that. I've seen other people use that, but it's really not that great to use, and it kind of messes up your whole tactics that you've put on. So you might just change up this team a bit. Take Mesut Ozil off. Maybe he's had a great game, but no, we'll keep him on. Take Alexis Sanchez off. Put Rob Holding in for Laurent Koscielny, and Alex Iwobi can come on later on in the game. And we'll put Mohamed Elneny in there for Francis Coquelin. Second half, Paco Alcacer starts us off. Comes out to Andre Gomes. Gomes goes out to Messi, but Chamberlain gets the ball back. So Alcacer has come off, I believe, and Barcelona are really making quite a bit of substitutions as they take off their goalkeeper and put in Jordi Masip, which we should be able to put a few goals past him, young keeper, but won't mark him out completely, as Rob Holding scored his first goal for Arsenal, as he's just beaten Jordi Masip after, I'm just saying, won't rule him out completely, and that was quite a poor attempt here, as it comes straight to him and he headers it. It's a great header, but it's a poor attempt of a save from Jordi Masip. So closer on to the end, we might just bring on as much subs as we can, as Barcelona seem to be doing that and bringing on every single substitution they have on the bench. So I'll bring a few of these on now. Take Mesut Ozil off, put Debuchy on as well, Nacho Monreal on, Olivier Giroud not yet, Alex Iwobi can come on now for Chamberlain just to give in a run, and Santi Cazorla on. So the only player not on is Lucas Perez, who will come on a bit later on. There you go. Lucas Perez, just the only one left without being able to come on now. So yeah, great game we have now, and Arsenal are 3-0 up with a great header there from Rob Holding. Sorry, couldn't really think of his name there. Ospina goes with a goal kick out, 80 minutes, so he might just bring Perez on now for the last 10 minutes. I'm probably going to have to apologise to him after this match for not bringing him on earlier. Sergio Roberto on the ball, dispossessed by Giroud. Giroud to Debuchy. Debuchy tries to get to Lukaku but can't. Messi on the ball. He's going to pass to Sergio Roberto. Roberto to Iniesta, and that's an excellent goal from Andres Iniesta. Romelu Lukaku is just going to jog off the pitch now. Lucas Perez is just going to come back onto the pitch. So, 88 minutes gone. Digne is going to take the throw in. Debuchy is going to clear up to Perez. Perez is at Cazorla. Cazorla's going to run with his little legs. He's going to pull it out to Monreal. Monreal's going to play it into Iwobi. Iwobi, that's an excellent cross to Theo Walcott as he just taps it in. Iwobi with the excellent assist. I believe he is JJ Okocha's cousin. Excellent cross. Theo Walcott's onside, and all he had to do was tap it in. Great assist from Iwobi. Deserves all the credit for that goal. So Debuchy's going to take the throw in. Go short, but can't get it to anyone. Barcelona on the attack again. Iniesta on the ball. And that's full time. Mesut Ozil, probably man of the match for this game, with a goal and assist. And yeah, great performance by the whole team, as everyone put in a great performance. Mesut Ozil, player of the match. Our result, AC Milan drew at Chelsea. And yeah, just going to simulate ahead here and see if we can get any other deals through. And very happy with the team's performance, but shouldn't really count on it too much. And we're just going to have a look to see if there's any young players we can bring in for around 3 million. Let's go look up a bit here. Unless there's any players like Steven Gerrard might come over to Arsenal, but unfortunately he's a coach in this game and has actually retired. So Andrea Pirlo, we might just bring him over here for 3 million for a season in the Premier League, which he should have joined much earlier, but he's been very loyal to Juventus. Let's go simulate ahead. And yeah, if this deal doesn't go through before the game against Olympiacos, then I will end the episode. Persic's deal doesn't go through for the player exchange. Oh, Olympiacos report there. So fast approaching this game. Premier League season starts 5 days after the game against Olympiacos. So we're going to have to tell our assistant manager to rest as much players as we possibly can. Pirlo deal has been accepted, but he isn't interested in playing for any club apart from New York City FC, which quite sad because he really does deserve to have it go in the Premier League. But we might have to bring Gyasi Zardes, great player, but I don't believe he will be able to come. So yeah, we're probably just going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching this video, and most likely I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I was Gaming Maestro. Thank you and bye.